Oh, I ain't got number 20%. I thought I had more than that, y'all. I had 70%. Man, I've been burning up this phone today. Hey, Silver Tank, how you doing? Hey, Trey, how y'all doing? I just want to touch bases on this little young kid right here who was kidnapped. How y'all feel about it? Do y'all think his daddy behind this? Cute little fella. I'm so glad they found him. When I heard the video, when they snatched this, I don't know if a lot of y'all know, this little boy was snatched up a few days ago. He was outside riding his bicycle, and they kidnapped him. Hey, Clara. Hey, Dr. J. Hey, Silver Tank. Hey, Nicole. How y'all be? Hey, Tracy. How all of y'all be? Yes, this was kind of disturbing for Miss Loretta. And his daddy ran in the house and left him outside. Yeah, that's what my daughter was telling me. I say, the daddy did that? So they're trying to say the daddy had something to do with it. Because when that little boy got snatched up, he was screaming and screaming, hollering for his daddy. I don't know if here in Florida or not. I'm not for sure, Dr. J. Might be because you know Florida. I forgot that it's my daughter. Let me go see can I pull some stuff up on the TV. I want y'all to hear how he was screaming. I know Carlos King. I was looking at Carlos King. He always did it. I always followed him and another one because they always see him all the TV. Especially, it might have been from Florida because they see him a lot of TV from Florida. Him and Trey. I ain't seen Trey in a minute. I hope Trey is all right. I ain't been seeing Trey on the app. Well, he probably still on here, but this app don't got so big, he probably just way on the other side. Ooh, getting back in, y'all. Hey, Miss Dee Dee. Let me turn this TV down. Just walked in the door. Come down here and let me check you out just in case. Wait. What do we know? That's all. That's weird. All the sources of illumination, and yet the light's the only thing that seems to calm them down. They're being attracted to light. So much so that hold on, y'all. Sorry about that. Let me see who all done came in here, honey. Yes, I'm trying to find a video where the little boy was hollering and screaming. And the daddy was right there. So that's what a lot of people thinking, that he had something to do with it. You know, they thinking that the daddy had something to do with it. The little boy being kidnapped, they feel like the daddy had everything to do with it, because it was just kind of bizarre. And then when they went back and watched the video, they seen daddy was right there. And like, daddy just let the baby get taken. You know what I'm saying? Just let him get taken. And that's a damn shame. Let me see, here you go. Let me see, can I pull up some of this stuff about the little boy.
Police spent nearly 24 hours Friday into Saturday searching for 7-year-old Jamal White. 12 News' Hannah Hilliard is live at the Milwaukee County Jail tonight. And Hannah, police have someone in custody.
Right, like a 25-year-old man is right now in custody here in connection to this abduction, but police tell me he did not act alone.
Now they said in connection, meaning they got some shit. Now I don't know if it's gonna stick now, but they got some on this 25-year-old dude. And how the street set up now, cuz gonna tell it. That's just how I feel. But if he don't, it is what it is too. But I feel like he gonna tell it. It's all gonna come to the light. They finna start investigating the goddamn daddy, because they know that this is just not no regular ass shit. You feel me? But let's get into the video. And make sure you pay attention to this video, and maybe you'll see where a lot of shit is kind of brewing from, where everybody's saying that the daddy got some street shit going on, old drug dealers and all this other type of shit. We don't know it, and everything is a possibility. I ain't put nobody's opinion down. I'm just saying, we just don't know. Let's get into it though.
A terrifying abduction caught on camera. Someone sprinting with 7-year-old Jamal White in their arms, putting him into a white Jeep. I'm glad.
Hold on. Let me turn the camera around so y'all can see this. Some of y'all probably ain't seen it. Let me take this down first. Oh, I need to charge my phone too, y'all. Just thought about that. Shit. I just thought about that. I need to charge my phone. Let me see. Okay, for y'all. Some of y'all ain't seen it. Y'all can see it for a minute.
Okay, but it's kind of like I still can't rest, because who would do something like this to a 7-year-old?
This new video 12 News obtained Monday shows the Jeep parked on the side of the street Friday night. It starts to move as Jamal is spotted riding his bike on the sidewalk, returning from a nearby park. The boy's aunt says her brother was driving the sedan, following alongside his young son. The camera catching the white Jeep turning around, then later blocking the end of their driveway. 2 people got out of the Jeep simultaneously. One, who appears to be holding a gun, tried following the man into the house. The other chased the little boy down the driveway.
He was right.
Seconds later, the suspect comes back into frame, with Jamal in his arms, putting him into the Jeep. Do you have answers as to why in the world this happened yet?
We don't have any answers, and I feel like that is what is bothering the family a lot. I feel like a lot of us are unsettled.
Unsettled as family is seen running out of the home. The boy's father spotted slamming his arms on the trunk of his car. That was about 7 p.m. Friday night. The state not issuing an Amber Alert until 5 hours later, around midnight. Eventually, after a harrowing all-day search on Saturday, police recovered the boy in a home near 39th and Lloyd around 6 p.m. Saturday, 7 miles away from home.
We literally cannot thank the community enough, because I genuinely feel like if it wasn't for everybody just caring about this 7-year-old boy, we probably would not have found him.
Just a terrifying 24 hours. Hannah, police have yet to reveal a motive.
All right, Blake, and same goes for the relationship, if any, between these suspects and Jamal's family. That family does tell me that Jamal is right now with Child Protective Services as this investigation continues for police. They are hoping to reunite with him soon.
All right, Hannah Hill, you're live for us in Milwaukee tonight.
Now, with him being in child protective custody, there's so many different things that could be associated with the situation. They could be doing an investigation.
They know
to arrest someone.
They know his parents is lying. They know his parents got something to do with this little boy missing. If he in child protective custody, they know something got to be wrong. And then there's so many signs. They only took him 7 miles. If a person gonna kidnap your ass, they ain't gonna take you no damn 7 miles. They be down there trying to get you out the country. I mean, you be miles and countries away. So daddy, they say daddy owed the dope man. This what now there's some people saying this. Daddy owed the dope man. Y'all can go over there and check out Carlos King. And he kind of feel like something foul happened too. But I want to hear the part where the little boy was screaming at the end. Let me see, can I pull that part up? When he was calling his daddy. Daddy did not move. Daddy heard the baby. Let me see. You know, if he played, just the video he played when he was screaming at the end. No, I guess. I can't find that part. But it's all over the app. I just should have recorded early. When I heard it earlier today, I should have recorded. But yeah, the little fella was screaming at the end. You know, he was screaming, calling for his daddy. And daddy had something, boy, if daddy got something to do behind this shit, daddy gonna go to jail for a long time. To have somebody kidnap your own child. Let's see.
Reunite with him soon.
All right, Hannah Hill, you're live for us in Milwaukee tonight.
Now, with him being in child protective custody, there's so many different things.
This ain't the one he was
Right back to you. You feel me? But for them to keep the child, it just seems like it's something that's very, very deep happening behind closed doors. But they can also just be doing this just to make sure that he's okay all the way around 100%. But this does look like it's a very dangerous environment to be in. You feel me? And I'm just keeping it real, you know? I'm not sitting here trying to, if y'all see this little gnat flying around and shit, don't think I'm nasty, because just a little gnat. We all get them. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, it go. I didn't say what I had to say.
Here in Florida,
let me know your
baby.
thoughts and opinions on this, and I'll be bringing y'all more updates as they come. I just really like to sit back and wait before I just keep on dropping shit, because it's not that goddamn much out there to keep on dropping shit. But this was something that was very, you know, much needed for the public to see. Let me know your thoughts and opinions. We're going to talk about this in the comment section, and I'll holler at y'all later on another video. All right.
Yeah, it's just bizarre. It's strange, very strange. I guess they must have cut the screaming and hollering out when he was first attacked. When they first attacked the little fella, he was screaming for his life. It was so sad. I mean, just to hear that child cry. But what kind of daddy would do that to? But these young, you know, these people have children these days. They don't love kids like we love kids. I think that's why we older people come out here and we be talking so much this and talking so much that, because the simple fact they don't love kids like we do. I mean, because you know why they don't love kids like we do? Because they don't feel the pain. They don't feel the emotion. you know, they give them medication. They can have them like they so simple and easy to have till they forget about it. Let me see this one. They forget about the child. You know, they don't.
The state is now promising something big for 2025, a new regulated program that guarantees your family will be paid out when the time comes. It's called the 2000.
Woke up late, like 10:30. Got out the house. We've been hitting these scenes. Oh my Lord, they got him. That's him. They got him.
Let me turn the camera around for y'all.
They got him, y'all.
Let me turn it around for y'all to see it.
This is what I'm showing you. I was not at the scene. My sister, baby daddy, they stay over there, right across the street. Hold on, right across the street from her is where they just raided the house and got that baby.
Let me back it up.
This is what I'm showing you. I was not at the scene. My sister, baby daddy, they stay over there, right across the street. Hold on, right across the street from her is where they just.
Woke up late, like 10:30. Got out the house. We've been hitting these scenes. Oh my Lord, they got him. That's him. They got him. They got him, y'all.
This is what I'm showing you. I was not at the scene. My sister, baby daddy, they stay over there, right across the street. Hold on, right across the street from her is where they just raided the house and got that baby. Damn it out.
All right, y'all. So look, man, y'all about to watch this video, and I mentioned another situation that was kind of basically like this one right here, but I accidentally called the little boy a little girl. I had got it mixed up with a whole nother story that I was gonna bring to y'all. But anyway, it is a little boy, not a little girl. So it was two little boys.
Yeah, and she looks so different now.
You know, involved in this story
She
that I'm
got
talking about.
different.
So y'all
That's
won't
his
be
mama.
confused. All right,
Why
let's
she
get
looks
into
so
it.
different now?
All right, what's up with it, y'all? So look, man, I'm back again with a.
She looks so different now. Cause with one part she be looking completely different.
Watch this real quick.
Tonight we are getting our first look at the man accused of trying to kidnap a 6-year-old little boy in
That
Portland.
boy,
When
that
the
man.
boy's parents saw what was happening, that man threw the child to the ground. Tonight, Eyewitness News reporter Lucy Gang spoke with that young boy.
Oh, this
and
is
his
different.
very relieved parents.
This the other
It
one.
was scary. And I didn't like it.
6-year-old Rochelle Gant has good reason to be frightened after this bizarre and alarming episode in Coney
these
Island
two
Sunday
different
night.
children.
The family was on their way to get some popcorn before heading home to Queens when a stranger suddenly picked up their son and started walking off with him, as you can see in this cell phone video.
When he saw me come, he ran and he slammed my son on the ground. I took off running after this guy because he will not, and cannot get away.
Eventually, the parents pinned down the man on surf.
Yeah, that's the
and
other
held
one
him
that
until police arrived.
you can tell he just
36-year-old
got mental
Jonathan
damn
Rogalino
illness.
now
Yeah, that
charged
ain't about the
with assault.
kidnapping. You can just tell he got mental damn illness, that one there. But I'm saying his mama looked so different. You know, she looked completely different from I'm talking about this one right here. By his daddy. I believe his daddy set him up. I believe he got kidnapped. I think it got something to do with drugs. Everybody's saying that it got something to do with drugs. This one right here. But that one right there, the man who just picked him up, he just fucking mental. You know what I'm saying? But they chased behind his ass, and they went and got they goddamn son. I don't blame them. I keep telling y'all, y'all better hug these children tight. But what I was saying, the young generation, they don't care about children like we do. They really don't. It's sad to say, but they don't care about kids like we do. because they have them too easy. It's so convenient for them to have. They ain't have to feel no pain. They don't have to feel nothing. What was the epidural? I ain't never heard of an epidural in my life. And now these days, that's why so many young girls have baby after baby, and they put them on this app for make money. They making money off their children. They exploitation their children. The world have changed. People don't really care about kids no more. Just like this dude, he set his own son up because he probably owed it some money. He owed it some dope money or whatever. And you know how strange it is. How he was right there when they snatched his son up. He put his own son in danger. You know, it's still something behind that kidnapping right there. How do you let somebody just take your son and you got your ass right there in the house? No, it don't work like that. But he did though. I like he didn't give a damn. Baby out there screaming. That's the part I was trying to pull up. I heard it early today. I should have recorded then. Because the screaming gone, they must have told them to take it out. YouTube probably said no way. So that's probably why they took it out. That little boy was screaming, calling his daddy from the top of his lungs. And daddy was right there. Daddy didn't try to run out that door not one time to see about his child. That is me, no need no children. Then they're raising them. We as grandparents, we out here, we got to raise them. Because soon as something happened to you too, all them on YouTube with those children, have fun. But YouTube stop today or tomorrow, the YouTube mothers. Some of those children are being foster care. Some of those children will be raised by their grandparents. The only reason they hanging on them and acting like they love them now because they in front of an app and can make them thousands and thousands of dollars. That's the only reason. Other than that, they don't be caring about these kids. And that's why Child Protective Service got his ass. That's why they put him, that's why they put the boy in child protective custody so they can do further investigation. How you doing, Reba? That was awful. I believe it was a setup like his daddy. Yeah, it was a setup. Yoli, how you doing, sugar? Avalon, how you doing? They said that he was after the father. And I think they wanted to kidnap him and the son was just there. Mm-hmm. These days, you can't hold dope people no more. I'm telling you, because they will take your children. They don't got like the people in the third countries. That's how they do drug dealers. You don't give them their money, they come get your damn sibling. They take one of your siblings from you. And whatever they do with your sibling, you don't ever know, because you don't ever see it no more. Sunshine. Get their mama. Mm-hmm. Natural love. I knew it had something to do with the parents. Yes. Hey, S.A., how you doing? Yolet. I have mercy. Sound like Daddy had beef. Daddy did have beef. Everybody put that together. Daddy owed some people. Little 25-year-old jits. Those little jits don't be. Most of them don't even know how to love. They still loving themselves. They still loving themselves. They don't even know how to love themselves when they men. 20-some-year-old men, they don't know how to love themselves. A man don't really wake up and try to love himself till he get 30-some years old, sometimes 40. The black woman unalive her husband, the youth is coming out too. I ain't seen that one yet. I'm sick of these folks with these babies. I am too, Pinky. Just having little children, setting them all up, having little children. I heard somebody today talking about how you teach the children how to steal. Yeah, real right. And the girl say she was teaching her real right, and Uncle say, don't leave that baby with AV. What that fat one name on real right and uncut? Don't leave that. I say, girl, I know you ain't leave that baby over there with that freak. She left her little boy over there with AB. And you know, Greg with Ghost was telling her, these children, these men have touched your baby for a little dinosaur. That's a child. You the wrong person. I say somebody should call CPS on that heifer. Why ain't nobody call? Somebody sure need to call CPS on her to save that little baby life. This woman on drugs, and she got a son that she be leaving with everybody. She left him with the dude over there in the projects. And he wanted to make a video of it, and go say, man, I ain't making no video like that. Shoot, you probably would have lost your channel making a video like that. This girl done left her damn baby over there. Why she don't go with somewhere just left the baby for a day or two. That what if she would have left that baby with a fucking predator? They would have funed with the baby the whole time. Then he probably don't. And she give me the impression that she don't loan her child out. Because there's a video on this app right now that this little white girl, this little mixed biracial girl was sold for crack. And she died. Because she was SA assaulted. Real bad. Her mammy took her to the man to get some crack. Beautiful little girl. Beautiful little mixed girl. It's a true video. It's right on this app. I don't know who make it, but it's still up here. Daddy, are you doing what you doing in these streets? Some of everything. Pay your debt and leave the kids, babies out of this mess. Exactly. But he probably told that dude, man, if I don't give you my money, you can get my son. They probably told him, man, you don't have our money, we gonna get your son. The dope game is dirty. I don't want no parts of it. Thank you, Jesus. That when I got into that mess, I was a young little silly girl, didn't know what the hell I was doing. But like I said, I mean, y'all know I had a praying mother. Because, boy, prayers the one, they could have been burying my ass. Thank you, Jesus. I had a praying mother. Sometimes I think about my life, I just say, Jesus, thanks for having mercy on me. Because, Father, I could have been gone long, long time ago. You hear me? Long, long time ago. And that's true. That's real. See, Sunshine, I just seen the story today, but I'm going to truly sad about this mess going on. Praying for the baby. I pray that that's what I'm thinking about. I pray that they didn't assault SA the baby neither on SA. I guess that's why Child Protective Service didn't give them back to the parents, because they got to do all kind of check on that baby. If he was SA, they ain't going to come out and tell it right away. Because he's a child. But when, you know, when they go, they got him, they caught the people, they say who got him, had him. I wish she just took the husband out of here and just unalive herself and her kids no more. These people crazy for a man. And to be honest, I could see Peach doing that this wood. With no problem. With no problem. I can see her taking his life with no problem. Because she thinks she's justified. Because Wood don't know how to walk away. He don't know how to walk away from all the luxury items. He don't know how to walk away from having everything he wants. And the only way out of there that Wood could ever leave Peach McIntyre, it's only one way. And that's death. It's sad to say, but y'all know it's true. That's the only way that man gonna ever be out of that relationship. While he's living, no way. He can't even walk away now because he all caught up in it. And it ain't feelings caught up in it. It's a lot of he feels sorry for. He just feel like he trapped. He just feel like he ain't gonna never be able to get the things that he ever wanted in life without her. So he even more vulnerable than he was 10 years ago. Because right now he trapped. You ever heard that song, Trapped in This Thing Called Love? I guess we see it every day, don't we? That's why I had to make the decision to Baker Ike my son, because the threat to him to harm. Ain't nothing wrong with that, baby. I can't count the times I don't Baker Ike mine. I can't count the time. I count the times on my finger that I Baker Ike my son. And he's 43 years old. Thanks God he all right now. But in his young 20s was the worst. But I didn't never give up on my baby. No, I ain't. And I ain't going to still give up on him. But I thank God he doing so much better. But I didn't give up on him. All what he done went through, and I could finally see a change for the first time in his life. All the years that I had been putting him in and out the hospital, this time is so much different. He act like a whole new different person. I think he finally turning into a real man at 40-some years old. So don't give up on you, baby. Do what you need to do. That screaming gave me chills. Yeah, that's probably why they might have took it off. Mm-hmm. Cause of the screaming. I was trying to find the screaming part, but they might have took it off cause of the screaming. Yola, good evening, Didi. Hey, Didi, did I say Didi? Let me go back. Make sure I spoke to everybody. Because I just came on here. I just started talking because I just wanted to speak on it. Yeah, how you doing, Didi? Let me go up some more. I always be behind on my chat. Natural Lover say New York, some strange folks. They are sanctuary state, and they got people all over the world and state. Not a good thing. Just having babies just because they can. Exactly. They just having babies for the app now. You know they get that from that girl. What's for dinner, Auntie? I had me a piece of fish. I was going to tell. I had a piece of fish and a piece of light bread. and that was it, girl. That was it. Auntie ain't want to fool around in the kitchen no more. I'm telling you, I literally ate one slice of bread and a piece of fish. That's what I ate for dinner today. And it just feels like I've been eating like a horse all day. Oh, and I did eat a little scoop of ice cream with the grandbabies. Yeah, that's why I ate just one piece of fish and a light bread. Yeah, that's all, honey. That's all I had today. I don't understand the mindset of people, why they're going crazy. I don't know, love. Salad and fruit is my dinner. Come on over. I know that's right, girl. I got some cherries in there now. When I get hungry, I love eating cherries. I'll go get me 2 or 3 cherries for a snack. I will. The demons is in drugs. Yes, it is, sonny. And then they got all kind of drugs. They got drugs I ain't never heard of in my life. But the strangest thing, I ain't never seen heroin. God can strike me right now. I ain't never seen heroin in my life. But those crackers in Pasco County, they were so prejudiced. Do you know they put heroin on my record? They put heroin on my record. And God, you can take me right now. I don't even know what heroin look like, y'all. I ain't never in my life sold heroin. If I'm lying, Jesus, you can take me. If somebody showed me some heroin right now, I swear to God, I don't know what it looked like, but that's what's on my fucking record. That's how nasty and prejudiced those people was in Pasco County. They didn't want to put cocaine on my record because I wasn't even there. Because I told y'all I wasn't even there. Somebody was there in my house. They put heroin. Made sure nobody wouldn't have my ass on my fucking record. And I ain't never seen hair on in my life. And that's the truth. Never. I don't even know what heroin look like. I know what cocaine and crack look like, but I ain't never seen heroin. If somebody had some heroin right now, I wouldn't know what the hell it was. And that's true, y'all. I can't deal with 10 children plus no thanks. I ain't gonna try to. People just lie on you. People just lie on you. I'm telling you. If that's Carter meeting, hey Carter. I just got here. What happened? I'm talking about the little boy we believe his daddy took his ass. How you doing, love? Exactly. Sunshine said, yeah, you left her baby with that purpose. Yeah, yeah, with Vince. Ghost say she left that baby sitting over there to somebody else's house getting high. I said, who, y'all need to call on her. Now that's who y'all need to call on. Y'all need to be calling North Carolina CPS office, give her name, tell her she was on Real Right and Uncut. She right here leaving her baby with different people. Because somebody don't touch that little baby. That girl so high off of drugs, I think she be pimping her own child out. You got women who do that, will pimp their little boys out to pedophiles just to get money so they can go get high. This real stuff. Sick ass. Mm-hmm. BC knows and knows. Yeah, BC is a freak, boy. He be freaking out over there. She went to prison for selling her daughter. Wow. Pinky said, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Ocean said, this baby was born premature at 9 months. She was essay by the boyfriend, end up abusing, brain dead, and her internal organs was destroyed by a demon. Wow. Lord help. Wood is a miracle worker according to Peach. That's what she think he is, don't she? That's her damn miracle worker. That's what she think he is. She think Wood is Jesus. I don't know what y'all talking about. She think that man is Jesus. That's not Jesus, sugar. Sorry about that, y'all. Sorry about that. That's what she think. Peach is just like her fake Christian mammy. Now y'all see, I heard one reactor say, now I know what Peach get it from. She get it from her mama. They be wood-shirt men, because somebody was doing a video on her mama was saying that her mama was coming for people to say, don't say nothing about her husband. Her mama was going off. You know, I don't watch it. We saw a glimpse of what she would do if he leave permanent with those kids. So that's exactly. That's like I say, Wood can never leave Peach. Ain't no way out for Wood. The only way out for Wood is death, and Wood know that. Wood know the only way out. Jumping up. Every time I see this little thing, it always jump up on my phone. With those kids allegedly. Auntie, what about the girl that stabbed her manager? Little Dinky Doo. Little Dinky Doo. That's the second manager she stabbed. Yes, honey. They don't when they pulled up Little Dinky Doo record. Little Dinky Doo stabbed another manager at another damn job. Now, how they ain't, see, that's why I'm saying they ain't researching these people no more. They just hiring them just to be hiring them. But the people they should hire, they don't never hire them. Yeah, that's Little Dinky Doo's second time. That's why her bond is so high. She stabbed another manager. Yeah, but the other manager lived. What about, yeah, Little Dinky Doo? That's what I call a Little Dinky damn Doo. Hey, Wood, how you doing, sugar? Hey, Alice, how you doing? What happened? The little boy, they think his daddy kidnapped him. And then we talking about little Dinky Doo who stabbed the manager at McDonald, child. It's so much. We just talking about all these foolishness on this app. Yolanda only say, amen, auntie, I refuse to give up on my son. And he's a good young man, and I just want him to regroup and focus and get him mind and strong and keeping his head on the Lord from here out. Amen. God can do it, baby. God can do it. I know if he did it for mine, he sure can do it for yours. Because like I say, Miss Loretta, I can't count the time that I had that baby baked the egg. And that was in his early 20s. And I used to cry. I said, if I had to, Lord, don't take me right now because I can't leave my child like this because I know the world going to try to be the worst as they could to him because, because when you suffer with mental illness, the world can be cruel to people. The world is cruel to mental illness people until they understand. When people go to understanding, then they get better. The black people have got a little better. They have got a little better because they see a lot of them just was ignorant to the fact because when they was coming up as children, mama made them pick at people like that. Mama didn't try to explain to them, say, hey, that person's sick, let's just pray for them. Yeah, and you got people who will pick at people with disability and the kids know better than them. The kids would say, Mama, why you picking at that man? You got some ignorant people. It's some ignorant grown-up people raising kids. And that's real. Jolie say the only pinky that was very sad how the girl lost their mama like that. Yeah. They ain't got no more mama. That woman was on that job for 15 years. And let me tell y'all something. Don't never bend over backwards for these jobs. Because the girl was on here say that woman was on that job for 15 years. Did they close McDonald's? She said they did not close that McDonald's. They did not get her a Memorial Day. I said they probably already got somebody in her position. These jobs don't be carrying like that, some of them. I'm not saying all of them, but some of them don't. Hey, Pasco County is the worst. Yeah, Pasco County one. Yeah, they put heroin on my record. They damn sure did. That's what those nasty bees put. And I ain't never seen heroin in my life. From God, no, I'm telling the truth. Someone stole a bike inside a bike shop in Pasco County, and we called the cops, and the cops threatened to take us to jail. That's Pasco County. That's Pasco County. I'm telling you. Yola and the owners say they arrest and beat my 25-year son up in Pasco County. And then DCF took his 2-week-old baby, and they dropped the charges later. But the damage was done to his mentally. Yeah, that's what Pasco County do. They always make fuck up mistakes. And the only reason I took that charge because that person had so many drug charges against her, and they say she would not go out for house arrest. She would go out for prison. So that's why I took it, because I know she couldn't have did no prison time. Talking about, yeah, you could drop it. We realize it ain't you. But the thing is, it gonna go to somebody that you care about deeply, and she gonna have to go to prison. She not gonna get house arrest. Right now, she'll get house arrest, but this thrown on her because we got to give it to her because it's her. And I say, Lord, let me just take care of it myself. I didn't even want to argue and fuss with it. I just moved on. But thanks God I overcome it. Yeah, that was years ago. That's messed up. But Pasco County effed up. They said the little girl was in the bed with her, and then she was a man. CPS need to get those kids. Wow. Where's Pasco County? Places like Newport Richard, Day City, Zephyr Hills, Florida. All that Pasco County. San Antonio, St. Leo College, all that Pasco County. Hudson, Florida, Pasco County. Holiday, Florida, Pasco County. If you ain't white, you ain't right in Pasco County. That's the truth. White people always come before the black people there. Yola, I'm sorry to hear that. I just iced the same son that Baker iced because you can sue the police department while he had issue. Shoot, the police ran over my son when I first moved to Clearwater. They ran him over, and all the black people say, yeah. And I got a lawyer and everything, but the chief came to the house, the chief of police of Clearwater, Florida, came to my house and said, Ms. Brown, these people are lying on my deputies. Ms. Brown, my deputies did not run over your son. My deputies did not run over your son. I mean, he came there, he was so nice. I mean, he asked me, you need anything? We'll be glad to help you and your family out, whatever kind of assistance y'all need, anything. But we don't want you to come here and think the first impression about us that we will run over your son. I said, okay. So I had hired a lawyer. And when the lawyer interviewed the witness, he said, because I wasn't there, I didn't see it. I said, y'all talk to my attorney. My attorney said, people lying like hell, Miss Loretta. Someone say he ran over, the police ran over, and someone say, no, the police ran, he say it's too many lies. That's what the attorney told me, and these some damn good attorneys too, because they were ready to go. But we don't want to go and get caught up in a bunch of lies and don't win anything and look embarrassed because these black people is not telling the truth. Too many have seen this and too many have seen that, and someone had to switch their story, and someone he couldn't even never find no more because they went somewhere hiding. That's the only thing about those type of cases. Make sure the people be straightforward and don't be scared. Because I won a case against a police officer. They damn sure did. I got to tell y'all that story one day. They found me not guilty and everything. That police officer lied on me so damn bad, honey. And that was Hillsborough County. They didn't do that, the background check. She was crazy. Yeah, this the second manager she had staff. Look, Daffy do. No one deserved to die, but the manager was something else. Yeah, I think she probably was aggressive towards her. She probably didn't know how to talk to a person that she know had mental illness, because this girl had been in and out the mental hospital. And she probably didn't know her. See, but when talking to people who have mental illness, you have to know how to talk to them. Because if you talk to them the wrong way, they gonna snap. They already sensitive. Especially if they're not on their medication. And I don't think she was on her medication. And she felt some type of way, and she probably was acting bizarre. Yes, he has nightmare research, holistic remedies instead of medication they try to prescribe is too strong and make you like a zombie. Yeah, but you know something? They got a bunch of them out there now, Yoli. That's the good thing about it. But my son, he never liked taking them neither, and he still don't take them right now. Sometimes it just takes Jesus. Jesus is a healer. Just trust and believe. But they do have good kinds out there now. Because I got a couple guard children that own them, been on them for over 20-some years, and they're doing great. It don't make them fat. You know, the old medication make you fat and all that stuff like that, all out of shape, but not the new ones. They got so many of them. But if he don't want to use home remedy, I heard of people using home remedy. You can put on a chuck mask and stab that one. They say the manager was rude to the customer and other employees, why her co-worker not speaking on it? Because they not. Why did they didn't? The thing is, it was a lot of them there. Why they didn't pull off of them? It was a lot of people there that they could have stopped that girl for stabbing that woman. They could have picked up a chair and hit her in her goddamn head, put that goddamn knife down. They was in the state of shock. That's why I tell people, you always be talking about you gonna do this and you gonna do that, but when you see that shit happening right there in front of your face, the body go into a state of shock. And that's what happened to them. When they seen her stabbing that woman like that, they couldn't believe it. They couldn't move. They was in the state of shock. It probably took them a minute to call 911. Because if they hadn't been in a state of shock, they would have picked up a chair or something and knocked her in her goddamn head. Her and that knife would have been on the goddamn floor. That's what I would have did. I would have picked up one of those chairs and hit her with all my might. She might have got me too. But I wasn't going to let go of that goddamn chair. I wasn't going to let go of that chair. I was going to get her 2 or 3 times. I was going to make her ass hit that goddamn floor. Now that's what I say. My ass might have would have got in the state of shock too. But I know a chair don't play because I don't see my sister use a chair. My sister took that chair and spit that chair around and told. Ooh, the chair is some powerful weapons. Oh boy, but you don't know what you're going to do for real though. You don't know what you're going to do. You just run your mouth, you be running your mouth, and you actually see something like that happening because when I cut my ex-husband and when his whole neck fell in front of my face, I was in a state of shock. Sure was, because I wasn't trying to cut him. I was just scratching him. But I didn't know that blade was that powerful. And his whole neck flopped, and he didn't even know he was cut. He told me, what's wrong with you? I said, and I just started screaming, and I just went to calling Jesus. No, Jesus, I ain't mean to do it. When he looked in the mirror and he seen his neck, he said, oh, I'm fucked up. I'm fucked up. Sis, come rush me to the hospital. I don't want to go. No, take me to the one in Tampa. I don't want her to go to jail. Take me to the one in Tampa. I said, I'm going to call the police myself. You ain't got to worry about it. Don't you call no police. Don't you call no police. Don't you send yourself to jail. Yeah, you know, you go into state of shock. It's not always due to drugs, a bad upbringing. It's a mother who had to do their best. That's exactly right, baby. And keep my children in the church and football. Let me tell you something. When our kids go to mental illness, ain't too, anybody child can have mental illness. The rich people children have mental illness all the time. That's why poor-ass black people didn't know how to Baker Act their kids. Rich white people Baker Act their kids all the time. All the time. Now the black people is learning it because I taught a lot of them. Black people didn't know. My mama didn't have no idea she could Baker Act my brother when he went who. She didn't. But you can now. It's all kind of help for your children out there. And it ain't got no business doing what a mama did when she was coming up. Kids gonna be who they want to be. It's not our fault. Nothing against the South, but no thanks for me. Okay. Hey, Brenda. Hey, Vicky. As they say, when you see someone has mental illness, you have to be careful with your tone and eye contact and body language and everything. You sure do. And maybe that manager should have knew that. Being a manager for 15 years, she should have knew that. She definitely should have. You have to be careful. She was being violated by her roommate about getting evicted, about to get evicted. And people snap when someone pushes you to the edge. Yeah, she had a lot on her mind. You know, eviction, she probably got tired of moving and tired, and then she had, it's a lot. This girl was going through a lot. She just should have she just let the devil took her there. roommate about eviction. People snap when someone puts you to the edge. The boy snapped who murdered my brother. He snapped. There's a lab test you can do to tell if your physical medication will work best for your body. Yeah, that's what I was telling her. The new medication is good because I got guard children on it. They've been on it for over 20-some years. They was on it the same time when them and their guard brother got sick. And I used to tell him so much. I said, look at your guard sister. She doing so much better. She on her medication. But my son didn't want the medication. I don't want that stuff. I had him on medication. He had got so bad. Y'all, I had my son on the shots. Now, when they have to take the shots, they real bad. See, I know what you're going through, girl. It had got so bad for Miss Loretta I had to take him to court. And court ordered him to be on his medication, and court ordered the judge to put him on fucking shots. And the judge court ordered that for 3 whole years. Sure did. He could not get off his medication for 3 whole years. That's why I tell people, if you really want to do something about grandchildren and your children, you take that shit to court. Ain't no, you can't do this and you can't do that. That's a lie. I had the court order his medication for 3 whole years. And they gave him the shots. And the only thing I didn't like about the shots, because it slowed him down. The shots was just a little too strong. And he stayed home like a little baby. And he ate everything, and and he slept. And I really didn't like that. So after the 3 years, I didn't worry about it no more. Yeah, but I know what you can do. Ain't nothing like fighting for your damn children. I had to do him like that because he was so ridiculous. I didn't want nobody to kill him. Or he killed somebody. That's what kind of stuff when people go on his. Wasn't nobody in the dink-a-dink life to help her make her stay on her medication, and look what she did. Now her mama probably feels some type of way. I probably shouldn't have let her go. I probably should have stayed on my baby. You probably did. Now she facing murder for the rest of her life. That's what happened when you let your kids go and you don't care. I got the dip and chips. How you doing, sugar? Hey, Aaron. Hey, brother Jolene, the only one said, I really want to find a mentor for him to be able to talk so he has an example. Successful black guy and look just like him could make a difference. Yeah, you need to contact the Fights team. The Fights team. Contact the Fights team down in St. Petersburg, Florida. That's my son started that program. Yes, my son. He started that program over 20 years ago. About 25 years ago, my son started that program. It's through Suncoast. It's called the Fights team. They can get him a mentor. They will help him get his own apartment. They will do a whole lot for him. But it called the Fights team. It called the Suncoast. And it's down there in St. Petersburg, Florida. Now, when they started over 25 years ago, they only had one client. And that was my son. Now they got over 1,000. So that program was started through him. And that's a good program. When people ask me for mentors, that's where I tell them, just if you got one in your city, your town, or your state, just go for Suncoast. Call the Suncoast. Because Suncoast is a mental health group program. And just tell them you got a person that you would like to sign up for the Fights team. Yes, they'll come out and visit him. They'll come out and make sure, whatever he taking meds or whatever he need to do. They'll take him places where they need to go. They'll even they'll go to court with him if you got to go to court. They do a lot. Another note is true. Shamar got locked up at the train station. Huh? On another note, is it true Shamar got locked up at the train station for what? I don't know, girl. I ain't been watching that beat. I say both of them my nephews. Auntie staying out of this one. Excuse me, y'all. I say Auntie staying out of this. Give me 1 minute, y'all. Who you talking about, Shamar? You talking about Shamar on the app? You talking about Shamar on the app? One another, this Shamar got locked up. You talking about Shamar on the app? I don't know. Don't push me because I'm close to the edge trying not to lose my head. Oh my goodness, sunshine. Ooh, we ain't gonna push it, baby, because we don't want you to lose your head. We want that head to stay right on there, girl. Not my president. I know that's right. I like your name. That girl felt like she was being bullied, and the manager sent that girl home twice. Little mama said she got the stuff to pay for, and she have to be careful how she treat people. Yeah. Yeah, she ain't consider her feelings, but she probably never thought that was gonna happen to her. And they ain't even close, she lost her life for McDonald's, and they didn't even close the fucker down. 15 years you been there, you lost your life, and they wouldn't even close that fucker down to have respect for you. See, these jobs don't care nothing about you. In Florida, they have mentioned a mentor program for the youth, not for men over 21, been searching online all day. I know the fights team, for instance, some codes, because I know my son was 20 years old when he started that program. Alabama Riverboat, they use a chair. Yeah, didn't they? That's what I said. We know how to use a chair, baby. Dip said, Clara, hi, hope you're having a great evening. Chip, hope you're having a great evening. I have a co-worker try to lie for me and fire me, and I want to get back her, but I just prayed. But some folks snap and crack pocket their ass. Yeah, that's true. Sometimes you just have to let God work it out. It's a lot of crap going on in the churches. Ocean say maybe Peach needs some medication. Hey, no, maybe that Peach definitely needs some medication, but they ain't gonna give her no medication until something tragically happens. Then they would say, "Oh, we thought it's gonna be old then. It's gonna be too late for old." Folks try to call me crazy, but and the only one with the sense. That's the way it be when they try to call you crazy. Because Papa Brown always told me you don't argue with crazy people. Because if you argue with crazy people, you're crazy just like them. I say, something, Daddy, you make sense. And now, that's why I say I don't argue with mental illness. Not these people on this app. Because the mental illness don't know when to stop. The mental illness going to keep on attacking you, because their brains will not let them stop. That's why when you get hold of somebody with mental illness, you better turn that shit loose and walk away. Because you can't win with the mental illness. I promise you, when those people is not on their medication, you will never win. That's a losing battle. Then you're going to become mental just like their asses, trying to fight them. I'm sure he had his reason, Auntie, with that shot. All the side effects. Ooh, yes, that shot messed my baby up. I didn't like it. Because it took him out of his character. Took the character, and and took everything away. Took his nature away. Took everything. He just wanted to be a big baby then. He didn't want to go nowhere. He wasn't interested in nothing but the TV. He'll watch Martin all day. Martin. And and go out there and smoke his cigarettes and come right back in. I didn't like how the shots did. I said I want to be slowed down, but I don't want to be slowed down from life. You know what I'm saying? You have to, it did him bad. It really did. But he was safe though. He was safe. But sometimes you just got to let your child go and I learned to let go. When I learned to let go, that's when he got better. As long as I was trying to fight, and I'm living witness, you can fight that for many years. If those people ain't ready, the only thing sometimes you have to let go and let God, and it's not your fault. I got the chips and dip. Clara say, all is well, expect thanks for icing. I agree. Who is Shamar? I think she's talking about the content creator, ain't you? I got the chip. Ocean Wave say the content creator named Big Marco. Marco. Oh, I probably talk about the wrong person. Oh, bent back Shamar. Oh, talking about that Shamar, the gay Shamar. With okay, that's Shamar right there. He went to jail. I don't know. Him and his boyfriend broke up a long time ago. Yeah, that one. Yeah, but it's another one on here. He's a content creator. Yeah, he do late night. Shout out to him. And him and Tommy been going backwards and forwards. Yeah, I know 2 or 3 of them. Okay, thanks. I got the chips and dips. Yeah, but this Shamar, I see who you're talking about. Yeah, the one who getting that money. Somebody gonna tell about you look like Shamar. I said, okay, that's well with me. If you say I look like Shamar, I look like Shamar. So what? I say he damn sure making that damn paper, ain't he? I say he doing all kind of goddamn shows. You out here running your damn mouth, Shamar getting paid. The young man, yeah, you know he's a strong. I like him because he defeated. He would not take disability. He told Atlanta Street Market that damn disability check ain't enough for me. Shamar said, I ain't disabled worth a damn, baby. Ooh, that ain't enough to pay my bills. I said, baby, I sure feel you. I got the chips and dips, so you're welcome. Yes, that him. Okay, that one, yeah. I don't know, girl. And they say, I don't know why I saw it. I came through my news feed. I did not look into it. Okay. Did the stream stop? I can't hear anything. Oh, I had stopped it for a minute. I'm back, though. Yeah, it was stopped, but you should be able to hear me now. Yeah, Shamar on the app, been back. Yeah, okay. It say it came through the territory right last. Oh, you seen it too? I ain't seen it. It don't come through mine because I be watching everything. I be watching crime stories and stuff like that. They say they closed it down. It was the Eastport, Michigan. Go to Child Department of Children and Family Health for Service. They don't help for mental illness. They sure don't. Oh, well, how you doing, Sugar? That's a love. I told her to check with, it called the Suncoast. It called Suncoast. The Fights Team. Those the ones who help adults. They still in business because my son gave everybody a job. Over 20-some years ago, they still in business. And they for people with mental illness who have went out there and commit felonies. That program is special made for them. Only people with mental illness can get on this program. They help them find them somewhere to live. They help them get an intervention. They help them with all kind of programs. They put them in all kind of programs. They do. They have a one-on-one counselor come and get you, take you where you need to go, make sure you're okay. They do that for you. Yeah, as long as you're in court order under the judge, it's a good program for somebody to be on with mental illness. It is. My son was on it for about 20 years, at least 15. Community treatment specialized program, diagnosed all of that. Yeah, they got programs there. You just have to ask for them. You know what I'm saying? They out there. Oh, gee, Auntie, did they really say you look like Shamar? They damn sure did. People say anything on this app. I don't give a damn what these people say. That's their problem. They know I don't give a damn. Shamar is his own downfall. Yeah, he want to be with all these different men and stuff like that, and they be beating him out of his money. Hey, I'm talking about Shamar now, the one who got the spinal bifida. Don't go get it crossed up. What Bill does, he have his own place. Yeah, I think he do. Well, Shamar isn't making any money like that now. What? He just got locked up. What? Locked up for what? Auntie, the Department of Children can give you info on mental illness. Yeah, they can. That's true. 211 is 24. Yeah, 211 probably can send you in some good places too. Yeah, they should be able to help you. Back then in the day, 211 helped me a lot when I had my grandbaby. They did a lot for me when he was young. 211. If you got small kids in the house, they'll buy you groceries. They'll give you a credit card. You have to go down there and pick up the credit card. And if they give you $400, sometimes they'll give you like $400 worth. I know for one child, they used to give me $400 worth. I don't know how many kids you have to have. you have to turn the card back in and with the receipts on what you bought. So when I got the card the last time, I went and bought a whole bunch of damn seafood. I ain't gonna tell you no lie, Auntie. I wanted me a crab pot. Ooh, baby, cause they try to tell you what to buy. You know what I'm saying? They try to tell you to go buy a bag of potatoes, different stuff like that, and then they want to see the receipt what you bought. Child went and bought crab legs. And I took the card back, and I told those people I lost the damn card. Well, you know you can't get on this program no more. I said, okay, I ain't gonna worry about it. Because Auntie knew she had them effed up, y'all. I had them effed up. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. I took that card, and Auntie had her a seafood party. I did. And I think I bought alcohol. Because they said you can't buy no alcohol. Child went in the liquor store with that card. It went right through. Just leave it to a good old black person. Ooh, I say, oh, I know. First time I got the card, I did good. The second time I got it, because you can only do it once a year. That once a year, I was doing pretty good. I had a little money and everything. I said, I don't know why I'm being greedy. Because they gave somebody $100 off the card. And I took the rest of the money, honey, bought crabs and alcohol. I ain't gonna lie. He got his teeth fixed. He doggone sure did. He got those teeth fixed. I need a vacation. You? Who you? Miss Loretta sure need one. I got the chips and dips at Rapper Zach and Shamar shirt is Chuck and White. How you doing, sugar? I thought I heard Shamar parents are both brother and sister. That could be true. That could be why he like that. Because he do look like those type of kids. The kids that I know who daddy, brothers, and sisters do look like Shamar. So that's probably is true. That's probably true. Because they look just like Shamar. Hey, Vino. How you doing, baby? How are you? What are these numbers say next to our name? Oh, you got some numbers next to your name? I got the chips and dip. Ralph Sabri. Stinky and them teeth. Yeah, those teeth fits, girl. Those teeth look beautiful. Brother and sister. Yeah, his teeth is beautiful, honey. He ain't got no more raggedy scraggly in his mouth. They beautiful. I believe that's true, y'all. Crowd legs and alcohol. You know, just leave it to one of us. We gonna mess it up. Ooh, we gonna mess it up right there. Yes, I did. I said I lost the receipt. Well, unfortunate, you can't be qualified for the program no more. I said, okay, thank you. I ain't never tried no more neither. Shit, he grown now. Do a twin brother. Unfortunate, his brother is worse. Very low IQ. Shamar ain't really. He think he's slick, but he not. He let people take the advantage of him. Everybody, when they feel like when he popular, he have a lot of old foul ass people come and flock around. Then when he go down again, they all run off. That's what happened to him all the time, and that's true. That is sad. Yes, it is. Cause you know he always end up with people don't mean him no good. Yes, because I knew fixing other teeth will happen for him. Yeah, so I said he must have was making that pay because, you know, but in Mexico, they said it only costs $2,500. And you get it done the same day. I'd rather watch Roland than, oh, he got a brother named Roland and one named Ray. Okay, I think both of them do look kind of alike. And I've been seeing the same person. Roland and Ray, because I remember Roland and Ray. The number next to your name is from YouTube according to your support to Auntie Loretta. Okay, yeah, I don't heard of rolling way. No rolling way is in a wheelchair. Okay, so that wasn't Shamara in the wheel. I was all this time I've been thinking about that was Shamara was in the wheelchair. That was Rolling Ray in the wheelchair. Okay, so that's his brother. So they got to be twins then, because they look damn alike. I thought he had got up out the damn chair and was walking, girl. All this time. All this time. I'm thinking that was Shamara. Had got up out the damn chair. No, they different people. Oh, wow. All this time I'm thinking they're the same goddamn person. I say, oh, he used to be in the wheelchair, but he walking now. Rolling Way is worse than him. The one in the wheelchair. So they real brothers in real life? Because they sure do look alike. Oh, they not brothers. What you say? I can't tell. Sure close calling. That's a close calling, y'all. Sure look like brothers to me. I cannot tell. Yeah, but yeah, 211 have a lot of little different programs, you know, especially when you got children. They can't help me no more because I don't have no kids, of course. But people with kids and stuff, grandkids, grandmothers, y'all need help, they can help y'all. Yes, they can. They can help y'all. Yeah, just go. Let's see. This girl got a $25 million bond. No, she ain't got that kind of money. She ain't got that money to post. But they were saying over on TikTok that they ain't shut the McDonald's down or nothing. They said, do you think the McDonald's lost, gave a Memorial Day for their manager? They say, no, they ain't do nothing. McDonald's still up and running. It is what it is. But she had been there for 15 years, and I know when you stay with McDonald's a long time, they good to their employees. I guess whoever owned it, but most, if a good person owned it, that one, she should have been making pretty good money. For 15 years, that girl should have been on straight salary. She should have been making at least with McDonald's managers straight salary. I know back there in the day, they was paying them over $5K a month. That was back there in the day. Because I got a friend, she been a manager for McDonald's for about going on 30 years now. Only thing she do is go in and open up in the morning time and take her ass back home. Ain't that sad? Back to business, yeah. People don't care nothing about when you die. When you die, you gone. You gone. I heard the owner is paying for the funeral. I believe they is, because they good, because the owners paid for her wedding. They sure did. They paid for her wedding and everything. My girlfriend, the one in Hillsborough County, that's the one who gave my son a job. My son worked at McDonald's from when he was from 12 years on up to a grown man. Yeah, she gave my son his first job because we were still living in Tampa. Yeah, he worked for McDonald's a long time. Yeah. When you got the good owners, and every 3 years they buy her a car. She don't have to make no car note. Every 3 years, she go pick the car she want, they get it for her. She been with them for about 30 years. No, they shut McDonald's down and they reopen it much later. Oh, okay. You know how people be around here on TikTok, they lie real bad. It's a whole bunch of little children over there, ain't it? They be lying like hell over there. Anything to sound good and get some views, they gone with that lie. I thought maybe they would do her right, better than that. I know those daughters weren't gonna stand for that. I feel sorry for their babies because she was still taking care of all her daughters, and some of them was even grown. Oh my God, they ain't got nobody now. That's awful what happened to that lady. It's so sad. Yes, it is. Little Dinky Dink. But they say she talked to Little Dinky Dink nasty. But see, she didn't know Little Dinky Dink had mental illness. You know what I'm saying? And little Dinky Dink, did I play some of the videos that night? What she was saying about the lady. About how the lady was mean to her. Where's my other phone? Let me see. The lady was mean to her. She was talking all kind of trash. Let me see if I still got some of these videos up. I'll let y'all hear some of them. Yeah, I'll let y'all hear the videos again. Let me put her up. Hold on. Because a lot of y'all might have wasn't in here. That was Friday night when I got drunk. We was on live till 4 o'clock in the morning. I couldn't believe that. 4 o'clock in the morning. Didn't even feel like it. I just had so much fun with y'all. But I really can't handle that long. Let me see. What little Dinky do there? I think I got a picture in here. I go little Dinky do. And this is what she had to say. Where's she at? There she go.
I got sent home earlier today by the same person. I'm telling you, she's a bully. This shit isn't funny. She needs to understand that just because she's a mother and got children doesn't mean that she can come in this store, you know, disrespecting people, talking to them like everybody's beneath her. She has no respect. And it isn't funny at all. Like, seriously, man, I got shit I gotta take care of. And she keeps sending me home early. It's not funny. She's playing games. And then all day, throughout the day, she keeps saying a little racial shit. And then throughout the day, she keeps on, like, putting negative energy in there and talking about people, gossiping about people. It's not funny, man. That shit gonna have to stop. She's a bully. I'm telling you. She's a bully. She brings a lot of negative energy in there. She always panics when there's a lot going on, and then she tries to manipulate that to make it seem like we ain't doing something right, but we are working really hard, doing great. It's just the fact that she panicked, and I caught her a few times making a mistake, and she tried to hurry up and play it off. You know, nobody's perfect. Regardless, it happens. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes, like, somebody might get confused. It gets busy, yeah. But she needs to stop playing
Okay, you can tell she went through something, y'all. She was going through something emotional, and she probably thought the woman was gonna put a gun on her, because y'all heard her say, she said she put the gun on her kids. But you know, when people suffer with mental illness, a lot of times they hear stuff that people don't really say. That's part of their schizophrenic. They'll hear a lot of things that people have not said. And she got a son out and everything. And this is what her daughters them had to say. If y'all didn't hear her daughters,
A McDonald's manager in the middle of the morning rush, and police say it was another
wait a minute.
employee who did it. Jennifer Harris was working her shift this morning when she sent an employee home early. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Kimberly Gill.
And on Times Steel, police say that employee left and then came back and hit her with a knife. This happened at the McDonald's on 9 Mile West, west of Kelly and East Point. Noel Frio is live.
Yeah, that's true, SA.
Here, a good Samaritan stepped in and tried to stop this.
Yeah, that's right. Police say that happened near this drive-through window behind me, and they say a customer who was in the drive-through stepped in and stopped the suspect from fleeing the scene before police arrived. We've now learned that the victim was a mother of 6. Employees described the terrifying moments inside a McDonald's after a worker attacked a manager with a... Police say the employee had been in an argument with the manager that ended with her being sent home. She left for 5 minutes. She came back with a mask on her face. And only thing I seen was her hands. That's how I knew it was her. Family of the victim identified her as 39-year-old Jennifer Harris. She was multiple times before a customer in the drive-thru line intervened, holding the employee at point until officers arrived.
Hey, Cheryl.
In the parking lot next to a vehicle, and he had pointed at her. That's what police and all them rolled up.
We did the right thing. He showed, so to speak, heroism. And we do appreciate his assistance because, like I said, otherwise we would have a dangerous criminal right now in public, and we would be looking for her, but who knows what else she was gonna do.
Family of Harris described her as selfless, a hard worker who worked to provide for her 6 children as a single mother. She was the best mom anybody could ever ask for.
Oh, I feel sorry for those girls.
Children now in shock at how such senseless could have ended their mother's life. Working women, so kind, if anybody needed help, she would give you her last. We need to share up her back.
Oh my God.
And police are asking that anyone with any more information on this incident contact the East Point Police Department. We have that phone number in this story at clickondetroit.com. Live in East Point, Noel Frio, Local 4.
So heartbreaking. We're waiting for that family. Thank you, Noel.
An update to a breaking story we have been following the last few hours out of East Point.
Yeah, and she got a son. Yeah, did y'all hear her son? I got a little snippet of it on here. She had a son out. Let me see. It ain't sound bad. Hmm.
I hate that she had to die alone in there. I hate that.
I got sent home early today, but
What happened to his son? Yeah, she had a little son out there. She did. She had a son out. She did a little rap. She did some rapping, but it's sad on both ends. It's sad. It's sad all the way around, you know. It's just sad, really. It breaks your heart. It's sad. I don't know what I did with the the sun. I guess the sun, they might have took it off. But yeah, it's sad all the way around. Now she got a 25. Let me see, can I get screenshot there? She got a $25 million bond. Here you go, right here. $25 million bond. And then let's play this. Let me see what it says. Let me see. They know damn well she took a life.
Detective Showers, please approach to the swear tube. Please raise your right hand. Do you swear that the information being provided is true and accurate to the best of your information, knowledge, and belief, subject to penalties of perjury?
I do.
Put your hand down. With regard to the defendant, Afani Muhammad, please set forth the factual basis for the warrant request.
I know in
Son of
fast food
1025 McDonald's employee Afeni Muhammad stabbed McDonald's manager Jennifer Harris multiple times with a kitchen knife at the McDonald's restaurant at 179219 Mile. Harris was not armed at the time and died of her injuries. Prior to the stabbing, Muhammad was sent home by Harris for not performing her work duties and told Harris, "I'll be back." Muhammad was arrested on scene and the knife was recovered. Muhammad admitted that she intended to kill Harris and stated that after she was sent home, she drove to a nearby park, decided to come back and stab Harris with a knife that she had inside of her vehicle. When Muhammad returned to stab Harris, she entered the back entrance with a hooded mask over her face in an attempt to conceal her identity and attempted to flee the scene after the stabbing, but was stopped by an armed customer.
And the requested charges are murder in the first degree, count 2, dangerous weapon carrying with unlawful intent, and there's a habitual second notice offense. Is that correct?
That is correct, Your Honor.
The warrant is being signed and we can proceed to arraignment.
Yeah, they still pay for the funeral. McDonald's got it.
Calling file number 25354, People versus Afani Badu Muhammad. Counsel appearances for the record, please.
Dr. Your Sean Haynes on behalf of the people.
Thank you very much, Sharon. Please, this honorable court, may I give a comment on behalf of Mrs. Muhammad, who does appear via Zoom.
Your name, please, ma'am?
Afeni Muhammad.
Very good. You're here today for arraignment on the charges of murder in the first degree, premeditated, count 2, carrying a weapon with unlawful intent, and a habitual second notice. Mr. Licata, how does your client wish to proceed?
Thank you very much, Your Honor. At this time, my client is in.
Guilty plea on your behalf. Are you requesting a court-appointed attorney?
Guilty.
Yes.
She
I will appoint an attorney to represent you. We'll set this matter for a probable cause conference on July 23rd, 2025 at 1 p.m. The preliminary examination will be on July 30th, 2025 at 1 p.m. As to bond, Mr. Latana?
She plead not guilty, y'all.
Thank you very much, Your Honor. Just briefly, my client is 26 years old, does live in Great City in East Point. Your Honor, my client is a high school graduate. In fact, is actually was taking some online classes for college for physical therapy.
Wait a minute, let me back this up for y'all can see.
Your Honor.
She plead not damn guilty. For y'all can see her face.
Dr. Your Sean Haynes on behalf of the people.
Thank you very much, Your Honor. Please, this honorable court, may I give a comment on behalf of Mrs. Muhammad, who does appear via Zoom.
Your name, please, ma'am?
Afeni Muhammad.
Very good. You're here today for arraignment on the charges of murder in the first degree, premeditated, count 2, carrying a weapon with unlawful intent, and a habitual second notice. Mr. Licata, how does your client wish to proceed?
Thank you very much, Your Honor. At this time, my client is asking the court to hear not guilty plea.
Not guilty, y'all believe it?
The preliminary exam. I have advised my client of her rights, as well as the charges against her.
Ain't me the only one. Wow.
Very good. Ma'am, do you understand the nature of the charges against you to your satisfaction after talking to your attorney?
Yes.
Very good. I will go ahead and enter a not guilty plea on your behalf.
She don't like
Are you requesting
me.
a court-appointed attorney?
Yes.
I will appoint an attorney to represent you. We'll set this matter for a probable cause conference on July 23rd, 2025 at 1 p.m. The preliminary examination will be on July 30th, 2025 at 1 p.m. As to bond, Mr. Latata.
Thank you very much, Your Honor. Just briefly, my client is 26 years old, does live in Great City at this point. Your Honor, my client is a high school graduate. In fact, was taking some online classes for college for a physical therapy degree. Your Honor,
that's what she's gonna get. She's gonna get like
disturbing facts in this particular matter, but there are facts that have been.
She says she's not guilty though. She don't act like she guilty either.
And my client is extremely anxious to have those facts brought to light during the pendency of this case. She was in an extremely abusive relationship that was not only mental but physical, that involved alcohol issues, which
no one understands me. If I actually told people how I'm feeling, they would think of me differently. That is a lie that I told myself whenever I was going through something.
Is where the habitual second stems from and her prior record. Your Honor, my client is a helpful person. She's a giving person. She's actually is credited with saving a life because of a 60-year-old who had skin cancer that she may go to the doctor to find out that that's exactly what it was, and that person is doing extremely well right now. I understand the facts that have been laid out today in the warrant, but at this time, Your Honor,
she deserves life, Kelly.
The court to consider a bond in this matter that is appropriate.
She says she's not guilty, Kelly.
So that she can meet with her attorney.
You got teeth like mine. Look at that. And he's a lawyer.
Thank you.
Look at his teeth. Like Auntie's on. Yes, he's a goddamn lawyer.
Pursuant to court rule, the court is well within its authority to grant
y'all seen his teeth? He got teeth like Auntie, and he's a damn lawyer. Two bitches.
Certain factors for this court to consider when determining whether to grant any bond at all, and in this case, we're requesting no bond.
We can't see Auntie,
First of
so
all,
y'all
the court
can't
can
see
consider whether or not this defendant is a threat to the community. She entered a public building with other individuals, other employees that were present. She produced a...
Let me go back and show y'all this man's teeth. Y'all want to come for Auntie Loretta teeth. This is a damn lawyer on here.
Up to possibly as many as 15
times. Hold on, y'all. I'm back it up.
There were other employees that were present at the time, some of which attempted to help the victim after the stabbing occurred. That alone is enough to show that there is a threat to the community. She then ran from the building to her vehicle, presumably with the intent to flee from the scene. She was stopped by a bystander. You're also able to consider the likelihood of conviction in this case, given the facts as laid out by Detective Showers and the information that the prosecutors have reviewed in order to charge this defendant. There is a very high likelihood of conviction. And then finally, the defendant does have a prior instance of at least one that I'm aware that involved a stabbing, similar obviously to the stabbing that occurred in this case involving a knife. So given all of those factors.
Let me back it up a little bit.
2025 at 1 p.m. Esteban, Mr. Latata.
Thank you very much, Your Honor. Just briefly, my client is 26 years old, does live in Great City at this point. Your Honor, my client is a high school graduate is actually was taking some online classes for college for physical therapy
attorney
degree. Your Honor,
man don't quite ain't messed up that bad.
Disturbing facts in this particular
and he got plenty of money. Look at his team.
Brought out yet, and my client is extremely
leave me alone.
To have those facts brought to light during the
I know the dentist probably told him, say, ain't nothing wrong with your teeth. You want to get cosmetic, that's you.
Relationship that was not only mental but physical.
Y'all see his teeth, he's an attorney. All attorneys, the teeth don't be fake. She's guilty as hell. Get out. Yeah, she's guilty. Back it up, Auntie. Yeah, I did.
She's actually is credited.
Y'all see when she said not guilty. Y'all want me back it up that far?
She may go to the doctor.
Zoom it out. It's
exactly what it was that person is doing.
Yeah, Auntie, zoom the video down. We can't make it. Okay.
That have been laid out today in the warrant, but at this time, Your Honor.
Second surgery yesterday. You're going to be okay, sugar. Be careful how you have no back surgery.
So that she can meet with
we see skin, only skin. Okay, sorry about that, y'all.
Thank you. On behalf of the people?
Yes, thank you, Your Honor. Pursuant to court rule, the court is well within its
Y'all
authority to grant no bond involving any case involving murder. In this case, we are requesting no bond.
Y'all right on the TV now.
Also provided within the court rules are certain factors for this court to consider when determining whether to grant any bond at all. And in this case, we're requesting no bond, as I indicated. First of all, the court can consider whether or not this defendant is a threat to the community.
Let me back it up a little bit.
She entered a public building.
It probably was too close up for y'all. Let me back it up just a little more.
2025 IRS tax forgiveness now has open enrollment. It's easy to qualify.
All right, Peach, you better join
Charges
in.
against her and the potential penalties, we are ready to proceed on those grounds.
Very good. Ma'am, do you understand the nature of the charges against you to your satisfaction after talking to your attorney?
Yes.
Very good. I will go ahead and
my teeth don't even look like that, but they want to come for me.
Are you requesting a court-appointed attorney?
Yes.
I will appoint an attorney to represent you. We'll set this matter for a probable cause conference on July 23rd, 2025 at 1 p.m. The preliminary examination will be on July 30th, 2025 at 1 p.m. As to bond, Mr. Loretta.
Thank you very much, Your Honor. Just briefly, my client is 26 years old, does live in the great city of this point.
Yeah.
Your Honor, my client is a high school graduate.
Her eyes look so, yeah, they do.
Was taking some online classes for college for a physical therapy degree. Your Honor, there are some disturbing facts in this particular matter, but there are facts that haven't been brought out yet, and my client is extremely anxious to have those facts brought to light during the pendency of this case. She was in an extremely abusive relationship that was not only mental but physical.
I was too, but I ain't going to kill no damn body.
Which is where the habitual second stems from and her prior record. Your Honor, my client is a helpful person. She's
got a
giving
comb
person.
head.
She's actually is credited with saving a life because of a 60-year-old who had skin cancer that she may go to the doctor to find out that that's exactly what it was, and that person is doing extremely well right now.
She should have been went to the doctor.
The facts that have been laid out today in the warrant, but at this time, Your Honor, we are asking the court to consider a bond in this matter that is appropriate, that my client can
She ain't got nothing to worry about now. She just sit her ass right there in that jailhouse.
Thank you.
Thank
To
you.
that court
On
day.
behalf of the people?
Yes, thank you, Your Honor. Pursuant to court rule, the court is well within its authority to grant no bond involving any case involving murder.
Sure
In this
is.
case,
Too
we are
late for
requesting
that.
no bond for this defendant. Also provided within the court rules are certain factors for this court to consider when determining whether to grant any bond at all, and in this case, we're requesting no bond, as I indicated. First of all, the court can consider whether or not this defendant is a threat to the community. She entered a public building with other individuals, other employees that were present. She produced a weapon that was a knife longer than 3 inches.
Ooh, longer than 3 inches now. No wonder the woman dead.
Up to possibly as many as 15 times, eventually causing her death.
15 times.
Present at the time.
Oh my God.
The victim after the stabbing occurred.
I told y'all they was in the state of shock.
There is a threat to the community.
They stood there and they couldn't fucking move. She stabbed that woman 15 times.
She was stopped by a helpful bystander. You're also able to consider the likelihood of conviction.
Oh my God.
Given the facts as laid out by Detective Showers and the information that the prosecutors have reviewed in order to charge this defendant, there is a very high likelihood of conviction. And then finally, the defendant does have a prior instance of at least one that I'm aware that involved a stabbing, similar obviously to the stabbing that occurred in this case involving a knife. So given all of those factors,
Another, told y'all she stabbed another man and took somebody else on the job.
Give no bond to defendants.
This is her second stab.
At this time for no bond in this case.
Thank you, counsel.
She don't stab somebody before y'all.
This
wasn't her first stab.
The defendant is facing various serious charges, including murder in the first degree, which is one of the most serious criminal offenses in our state.
Yeah, that's her second time
Carrying
stabbing
penalties
somebody.
up to life without parole. Additionally, carrying a dangerous weapon with unlawful intent further underscores defendant's potential threat to public safety. Defendant has a prior criminal record out of Virginia for malicious wounding. It was actually felony malicious wounding that was reduced to unlawful bodily injury concerning a stabbing.
Woo, y'all heard that?
To the habitual second.
In Virginia.
And, in determining bond, the court must look to the factors outlined in Michigan Court Rule 6.106. Number one, the seriousness of the offense and the danger posed to the community. The charges here involved a violent crime with a weapon indicating a substantial risk to the public. The court finds there is a significant threat to public safety, and therefore the bond must reflect that risk.
I ain't never watched
Number two, the weight of the evidence against the defendant. While the evidence is not fully before us and the defendant is cloaked with the presumption of innocence, the nature of the charges along with the prior criminal history suggests that there's substantial evidence against the defendant. Defendant's criminal history.
I would have had my guard up there when she said I'll be back.
Criminal past. The history supports the court's concern that the defendant may engage in further violent conduct if she is released. The defendant's ties to the community. While the defendant is relatively young at 26 years of age, there's no indication that she has any significant stabilizing ties to the community that would ensure her return for court appearances. Without these ties, the court is concerned about the likelihood of flight. Number five, defendant's risk of fleeing or failing to appear. Due to the severity of the charges and the habitual offender status, it makes the defendant a high risk for flight. The court finds that this factor weighs heavily in favor of a high bond amount. Substance abuse or mental treatment, although there are no reports at this time suggesting that the defendant suffers from mental health or substance abuse issues that would mitigate the risks posed by defendant's release, the court is, after considering all of these factors, going to be setting bond at $25 million, cash surety only, with conditions. Cash
bond.
Conditions, she must be on a GPS.
Who the hell got 25 million cash to get her?
She's not to leave the state of Michigan. She is to report her address within 24 hours of. She must report any change of address within 24 hours. There would be stringent daily contact with community corrections as to her whereabouts.
No, that my cash app
would
is
be required to
$ Msqueenloretta.
Drug testing as condition of her
That's
release.
my cash app.
There would be no contact with the family of the decedent.
Yeah, $ Msqueenloretta.
And if she is unable to post the $25 million bond, she will remain in custody.
Yeah, that's my cash app right there. I'm about to give you my email.
For today, we will see you back here
Yeah,
on July 23rd
it's Miss Queen
at 1 o'clock.
Loretta. Thank you, darling.
Thank you.
Take care.
Thank you very much, Ryan.
Oh, there go Dr. J. There go my baby. See, I told y'all I don't know my own cash app. There it go. Woo! They say I'm always begging. The woman don't even know her own cash app. My mom's always have to put it up. Thank you, Dr. J. I love you. Because you know Auntie don't be knowing, honey. Woo, I just be on this app. My mom.
All right, folks, a ton coming up on today's show. A tribute to Reverend John MacArthur, who passed away yesterday. Plus, Barack Obama is lecturing the left about why they are losing. And in New York City, Zohran Mamdani continues to maintain a lead. We'll get to all of that. Plus, the new CPI report, President Trump's shift on Ukraine. There's just tons happening in the news. First, everyone is still talking about our latest addition to the Daily Wire, Isabel Brown. Her brand new show premieres this fall exclusively on Daily Wire. Plus, there's plenty more on the way as we celebrate a decade of the Daily Wire.
I still want to hear, I want y'all to hear her song. I really did, girl. The song is I don't know what happened to it, but I know I played it Friday night. Yeah, look, Dizzy Dean don't messed up. Pull. And this her second stabbing. Second one. Could you believe that? The second stabbing. I guess they ain't do too much to it with the first one.
They still feeling themselves being rude, even being and shit like that, but I don't know if they was really hurt.
I can't find that song. Oh, that's it. Let me start it over. Here you go, y'all. Just listen to her song. See how, hear how sick it sounds. And this her on the video. I hope it rewind. Y'all can see her. Y'all inside the TV? Oh, hold on. Well, y'all hear the news. Y'all hear the lyrics, don't you? Y'all probably can't see the video because Auntie can't hold it right. That's her right there. She said she going to the gate where the angels sing. She talking about dying. She talking about dying. Yeah, she talking about dying and the angels sing and all this stuff. That's what she talking about, baby. Who the hell got 25 million? Nobody fuck Dizzy Dean. No, girl. So she can stab some damn body else. Woo! Her ball higher than P. Diddy's on. What? Who the hell got 20? The poor woman is mentally unstable. Gone. P. Diddy didn't even need that much. She say, that judge say cash. You know the average black person, if they ain't JC or Beyonce, they ain't got no goddamn 25 million cash. She say cash. That'll be something some millionaire get her ass out. They got to be a damn trillionaire. If you going to spend 25 million to get her ass out, you got to be a trillionaire. Ooh, P. Diddy didn't even need that much. He did. She need 2,500,000. Yeah, that's it. Girl, don't even think about trying to get out. We inside. Sorry about that, y'all. Planning to the chat this week. My laptop has been in the shop for 3 weeks and I had issues going live on my cell phone. Wow. Yeah, I go live all the time on mine. Okay, thank you, Dr. J. Yeah, say listen for it. Okay, Kim say that's sad news. Auntie went inside your nose. Y'all was inside my nose? What? Damn, I don't know how the hell I was feeling. Was it my nose or my fingers? Kelly said she going to the devil. She need 10%. Auntie, you is so funny. Auntie, your phone zooming into, I know. Well, you know, I be trying to zoom it as, but I tried to back it up a little bit because I think I'm supposed to make it go a little down. Back the camera up, Auntie Loretta. What a life, what all this about? What the heck is this? What the heck is your mama? Auntie, I got to figure it out now. Talking about on the cell phone. Cell phones are much easier than computers to me. I always think so. You know, since I've been doing this app, I've been, I just been using my cell phone. Yeah, because I got to get me a good laptop. The laptop that I got is very old. But, you know, I haven't really used it. No, back all the way up. Okay. No, right now, it's in your face. Oh, y'all see what? Y'all see a big face? Oh, back it up some right now? I'll put back up the screen. Let me do this. Let me solve this problem. Bam! Woo! Bam, bam, bam. Oh, zoom out. Okay, I'm back here. I told you we was inside. Y'all was saying my nose. I know you're saying some white shit because allergy bad as hell. Yes, son. That ain't none of that stuff. That's my goddamn allergy. That's what it is. Okay. All right. Now, there it go. I should have it right now, okay? Yes, because I probably was sitting, my nose and everything sitting all up in y'all face. Y'all probably looking at inside of my nose, talking about what the hell going on with Auntie. It ain't none of that stuff. Them teeth hung up the whole hour. Like your mammy hung you up. Girl, you wish you had my motherfucking teeth. These some strong bitches and they 65 years old, honey. And I bet you, show yourself. I bet you I got you whooped like a motherfucker. Because a pretty bitch don't talk about people. Damn sure don't. Skeeter hawk. Woo, you one dizzy bitch. Walking around here like you some kid to the city of Virginia. Go sit your ass down somewhere, because I know who the fuck you is. You just old elderly bully. Just can't stop, can you, girl? Can't stop, ain't gonna stop. But it's somebody to stop you. I promise you that. It's somebody to stop you. You can change all the names you want to, but it's somebody to stop you. Well, life is about you hanging up on your daddy, nut bitch. Woo, worry about my motherfucking teeth. Child, I just seen a wealthy man, and his teeth look worse than mine. He ain't stunning stupid bitches, because you know what? Because he don't hang around a bunch of ignorant bitches like you. His shit white, and he still got him in his goddamn outfit, a goddamn attorney. I don't see a lot of attorneys' teeth like mine. I don't see a lot of people's teeth like mine. They ain't worried about that shit. Why should you be worried about something not in your fucking mouth? That's your motherfucking problem. You worry about something that's not even in your mouth. They in my mouth, and they been in my mouth from 67 years old. And there's no rotting in my mouth. And that's why I smile every day. Because I still got my raggedy, goddamn good, healthy, strong teeth. You dumb bitch. You dumb, ignorant bitch. Why I want to go fuck up my shit for some government dentures? If I can't get Pernils, I ain't gonna get shit. And that's it. And I take these right on the glory with me. Ooh, you have all your teeth and all this better. Dentist approval. Child, yeah, dentist approval of my teeth. I mean, they were cleaning my teeth. Ain't a piece far. I mean, they had hammers and clutches. All them, they had sheen. All them, that goddamn mouth. These fuckers 67 years old, they ain't moved. That little thing always come on when I go to get loud. Oh, she is deeply disturbed. She will make up all kind of different names and come and attack me. And I know that be her. I know it be her. It don't be nobody but that mental ass woman. What life is all about, daddy, I her. Her mouth did she say, hang on to them nuts. Yeah, stupid ass up. Woo, Lord, I'm telling you. When I told you once our teeth whip their ass, tear that ass up, they be forever trying to get me back. They don't care who name they have to come in. They don't care how they have to come in. And they think when they say something about my teeth that they're supposed to defend me. Can't nothing defend me, baby, at 65 years old. You don't get it. You can't defend an old goddamn woman like me. I'm blessed to be here every fucking day. Don't you see how I call on Jesus every morning? And every night, thanking him for his mercy. You better hope you get my goddamn age, you disrespectful little bee. That's what you better do. Who is that woman who you talking about, Miss Mosquito Hall? The one who I drag. She the one be coming in all these goddamn different names. Everywhere I go, here come that same raggedy hoe. She just can't get enough of it. She can't. It don't be nobody but her. It don't be nobody but her. It don't be no fucking stranger. It be this hoe. She make up different names to come up in the chat. She got 2 or 3 pages out here. She damn sure do. She bully. She don't learn how to come on the app and bully people. She ain't making no money. She just bullying. She ain't got no support over there. Don't nobody fuck with her. She's a bully bitch. She's a bully, unhappy young ass woman. Because when you fuck with me, you got to be unhappy. Good, Auntie. I see you at 8 a.m. Good night. Good night to you, too. Yes, Auntie going to be getting off here in a few minutes herself. Skeeter Hawk, go lay down, please, and thank you. Ooh, that way ain't going to lay down. She going to come back in another name. Another name, like she do every fucking day. Every day, another name, another game to play. And like I'm supposed to be so slow, don't know who the fuck that is. It's you. I know it ain't Peach McIntyre talk about nobody motherfucking tea. Peach ain't got time to stalk no damn body. She got too much on her damn hands over there. Elevator, how you doing, sugar? Good afternoon. Yeah. Yeah, but little Dizzy Dean, she's $25 million. $25 million. Then we was talking about the boy in his song, you know, he set his own song up. That's a goddamn shame. Peace too busy prepping for porn. Ooh, ain't she? Mm-hmm. Ain't she? That girl just, I mean, she just, ooh. Did y'all see that last video that I post for y'all? Did y'all see it? Y'all got it, didn't you? The last one I posted. When she was just gone. Did y'all see this one? Oh, I'm gonna have to take it. Y'all can see it? Y'all can see it? Y'all see that? She loves this. Don't nobody want to see Peach's big dirty D ass that looking like it better. No phone on your nose. It's on my nose. Y'all can't see that?
I ain't got time to think about my children go to school with regular children. How they gonna be picked on?
Yeah, we saw her dancing like she dancing for her Uncle Luke. Ooh.
I can make me some corn so we can buy daddy some stuff. Cause you know, I don't do nothing academic money, financially with the kids. I take those little things to deal.
You need to zoom out. Well, that's it right there, y'all. That's it right there. I did this a video I did earlier today. Yeah, this is ridiculous, but the thing is, you got a daughter and you got a son. You got these kids got to go to school. I mean, this boy can't even be able to walk down the hallway. They laughing and giggling about their disrespectful mother. She said she just don't realize because, like I say, she was born into a family like that. You know, they don't respect each other. You know, when her mama got with that other man, she knew how she felt because she told everybody when she got with that other woman. She told people who was close to her how bad she cried. Because the kids would make fun at her at school and say, hey, you know, Peach got two mamas. Peach got two mamas. And she said that would hurt her. That would hurt her real bad. So why you don't think that you getting on your bed doing that type of dancing, that won't hurt your kids? Your kids, the other kids at school, telling your kids, look at your mama, man. What's wrong with your mama, man? Man, she ready, she heavy. You know, talking sexual stuff about your mama. You don't think that hurt Junior? See what I'm saying? She don't understand. You don't slip right back into that same stuff that hurted you when you was little. Now you're doing it to your kids. You said your mama made you embarrassed when she got with another woman. Because she didn't respect you. A lot of women could have been in a relationship with another woman and their children wouldn't have never knew it. It happened like that all the time. They be involved with another woman, but because they don't want to hurt their children, they may say, that's your auntie, or this my friend. They never let a child know that they're involved with that woman. So for Peace to know that her and that woman was together, Peace used to see them kissing, Peace used to see them hugging, and it made her feel gross. Because mama didn't want to give her that respect. And she said she cried all the time. She didn't want to go to school. She hated herself because people used to say, Peach McIntyre got two mothers. So I hear doing these kind of disrespectful dances. How you think Junior and Gorgeous gonna feel? Your mama is a stripper. Your mama is a slut. Your mama nasty. Look how she dancing. You don't think that gonna hurt Junior? You doing the same thing that your mama did to you. Just in a different form. Dumbass. She would find two mammoths normal for some folks now. These days when they be honest and tell the kids the truth. But during that time, homosexual was forbidden. When I was coming up, it was forbidden. If you was gay, you better keep that shit to yourself. But now it's not like that. Now it's normal for children to have two daddies, two mamas. You're right. But during that area, it wasn't. Not when she was coming up. It just got like that when Obama legalized all that stuff. They're just the same, two peas in the pod. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Everything she said that her mama did to her, now she's doing it to her own children. She's doing it to her own children. There ain't no excuse for it. That's what she's doing. I feel sorry for those kids. They almost 40 with 9 kids and still act like they're giving teenager over a boyfriend. She doesn't gag about those kids. It's not normal for me. It's not normal for none of us because we weren't born. I wasn't born in that era. But you know, I got adjusted to those kind of people when I went to prison. Then I married a man. I married a man where the women like the women and the men like the men. I had never seen no shit like that in my life. And that's how I overcome it. I did, because the gay friends that we had, I had gay friends. But seeing them being in relationships and stuff like that, no. You know, my gay friend would go out, he would go out with us and stuff when we was young girls. And he would go off with the men that we knew. We knew these men, they had girlfriends. And he would go be with them. He would go be with them. My gay friend. Mm-hmm. But now, you know, it don't bother me. I let people choose what they is. I respect them. But don't try to get me to cross over, because I'm not attracted to women. It is what it is, you know. It's just like that. You know, I don't stop. I just let people live their life. Whatever you choose to be. Whoever you choose to fall in love with. You know what I'm saying? That's your preference. That's the way Miss Loretta see it. But, you know, it was there when we was coming up, but they had a lot of respect with it. But now, it's better to know. I ain't gonna stop loving nobody no differently because they is like that. No, I would never do that. I still love them the same. You know, I mean, like I say, I married into a family. The men, the girls had a, and my sister-in-law still gay. She been with her girlfriend for a long time. And then the men, you know, they was gay. You know, they let me know they was gay. One was bisexual, one was all the way gay. It is what it is. Their mama gave them to everybody. Peach and Wood, nature is too high. They should see someone about it before they bring each other something. They should. Because they play, you know, she don't be acting on this app. She be serious about that thing. And she always get pregnant. So, you know, they go at it. They go at it with each other all the time. If it don't be no one time, she get pregnant just like that. Just like that, she get pregnant for him. They should go on OnlyFans. That's what they should be. They don't need to be on the app. They need to be on OnlyFans. Peach is doing a lot of BS. She can make some money over there because that's what she like to do. Her and Wood is not doing all of that in the bedroom. Those strippers, but that girl, nah. Wood too tired to do all that kind of stuff. You know a drop can make a baby. A man ain't got to even work out. That's what those women be talking about. That ain't his baby. That ain't his baby. Because the man who just came there and played around and left off dog water, and then the man who came there and really got it, getting it, that don't even be his baby. Dog water can get you pregnant. Just a drop. He can just wave it over there. Wave it on top. You can get pregnant. Sure can. And that's how people tell me, that can't be the father. We didn't even do it. But that be the father, though. Sure do. That just goes to show you. The man who came there and put it down, he's not the father. The one who just, you didn't want him to have it and you changed your mind and you got up, it was too late, but that baby was already made. Yoda say, show ain't ocean wave. Ooh, baby. Those people, but yeah, you know, like the way she spoke on this app, but you know, the same thing, like she say her mama made her feel when people laughed at her and say she had two mommies. Same thing, it's just in a different way. You being disrespectful on the app to your children, it's the same thing. She don't realize what she doing, but when she realize what she doing, she don't think she doing nothing wrong. She thinks she just running it up on the app. I mean, it ain't for us, it's just for the children. I know how children can be sensitive when they see mothers out there doing bizarre shit. And people gonna talk about it. When I first came a content creator, my grandson got in conflicts at school about me. And I didn't even know nothing about it. And they said, Miss Brown, he was fighting about you. I say, fighting about me. Somebody said something about you. when I first came to YouTube, and I guess him and his little cousin had fell out, and he went to school and told people that his grandma is a content creator or something. I guess he was trying to make fun at me or whatever. And probably about my teeth, because my own nephew did that to me. And I guess he talking about that's his grandma right there or something. Some old shit. People would do that. You know, I say, boy, ain't nobody studying no damn people. I say, go see how they damn grandmas look. Go see how they damn grandmas look and stuff. I say, you'll be surprised what they working with. So you shouldn't even let those people upset you. She needs to sell a few more 99-cent classes. Wood can sell a few 99-cent classes on how to be a sperm donor. Exactly. Hey, Carter. Carter done came through again. How you doing, love? Miss Loretta getting ready to get off of here because I'm going to see y'all in the morning. It's the Lord's will. It's 10:30. My time is up. And I want y'all to enjoy the rest of your Tuesday, taking off Tuesday. Coming in here vibing with me. I wasn't planning on to stay this long. I was just going to do 30 minutes, but I always come out here and say I'm going to do 30 minutes. I can't never do 30 minutes. Call a media now. Yes, Sonny, I hear you. Keep doing your thing over there, darling. I'm glad to see you doing well. Yes, Miss Loretta doing okay, honey. I try to stay away from all the hate. I just try to do my own thing over here. I always have a great sure. Thank you, sugar. Yeah. Yeah, you know, I always just try to keep my distance away from everybody. Miss Loretta just over here doing her own little thing, got her own little piece over here. I got my own little sector over here. And I just try to do my own little thing over here. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm going to say good night to all of y'all, and y'all enjoy your night. And I'll see y'all in the morning, the Lord's will. And don't get nothing on you. All right, good night, y'all.